No,
No, you can go back and forth all you want. Do
you
it.
know,
This is your chance,
you're
TJ.
always TJ. You're always welcome on my channel. Always welcome on the panel. All I ask is you don't come in drunk.
Nah,
because
I'm gonna
because
tell you
I
something. I'm
because
gonna tell you
I
something.
because I want the TJ with the critical mind thinking that I've experienced. You know,
You experienced that?
yeah.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second. Now.
remember when
What you mean?
we're doing the Amber Heard, and we were saying, "Oh no, it looks like they're going to throw this witness out," and we were calling it.
Yeah,
That was
we was called like a motherfucker too.
yeah,
Word up.
that
We
was
called it.
that was
We
the
called
TJ
it.
that was not drunk, and he was critical thinking, and it was freaking awesome. That's the TJ I want on the new show or on the roasting movie nights. Can you do that? Yes or no? If you can't do that, man, just be in the chat and watch the show. But if you can actually be on the show and actually give us the TJ that's awesome in critical thinking, man, that's gold.
Okay.
All right.
TJ, what did you want to talk about? Because before, when you are, you said you needed to get something off your chest. I
Oh
mean, was
no,
that just
no. That's done. That's done. I think George like bundled that all up on some other shit. He's right. Anyway, fuck all that. First of all, go Dolphins.
okay?
We stunk for the last 20 years since Dan Marino. Well, no, we had one good year, but Jay Fiedler was the quarterback. We're gonna leave that alone. But we're back. They're saying that we're the best team in the NFL right now, but we're gonna leave that alone. Uh, Fair enough. I know a lot of guys don't watch the NFL. Second of all, House of the Dragon, man. I had to pick. Me and my daughter, when I'm not working, we watch it on speakerphone. I have us on speakerphone, my kids, and they're in North Carolina and shit. And and I was like, yo, we gotta pick a bad guy. 'Cause one of the brilliant things about that show is they made it where there's really no bad guy. And I've read the books and all that shit and all that. But so I was like, yo, I gotta pick a bad guy. And me and my daughter got in an argument tonight because Rihanna, I know it's not Rihanna Targaryen, Rihanna. Me and her got in an argument because I was telling her I think that she's. If I gotta pick a villain, it ain't Otto. It gotta be her. And I was trying to explain it to my daughter. The reason why I gotta be her is because her father, who's the king. I know how this story already. I already know how it ends, and they're changing some things up, but it's not to the point of whatever. It is what it is. But and I explained to my daughter that, and she couldn't grasp it. Her father, I said, yo, the king went against everything and named you the heir. Well, not you, but named her the heir. He named her the heir. And all his flack is coming from naming her the heir. And
Oh yeah, because the kid died or whatever, the baby. Yeah,
yeah. It
yeah,
couldn't be Damien because Damien is out of his fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but
yeah. I like
yeah.
him, man. I
But
like
I
how
like
he.
him. But I like him. He got a lot of swag with him too. Whatever, whatever. And and she and I was like, yo, you can't argue. He went out his way to name her the heir, and she repaid him with fucking treachery.
I mean, it is Game of Thrones. They're gonna do that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, of course, yeah. We kind of got a little argument. I was like, I'm not mad at you. She's like, well, we'll talk tomorrow. I don't want to talk to you tonight because I think you've been drinking, whatever. Because I was celebrating the Dolphins win, whatever. But yeah, man,
but
that show is
TJ,
awesome.
don't you think it would be better if he didn't name her the heir? What about naming her the Earth?
I kind of dig him. I kind of dig him. That's his firstborn, and he's rocking the boat. And
You didn't get my dad joke.
and I missed it. The thing about it was
Yeah,
the thing about it was that he believed in his daughter, and even though everybody's like, yo, this shit is gonna tear the realm apart, he was like, fuck that. That's my heir. You know what I'm saying? And enough about that.
yeah. what if I could have some air if I joined the Air Club for Men?
You know, they do make a big deal about the her being a girl, the queen
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
gender. Yeah, the gender. Yeah.
I don't know
These
why
are
that's
based on.
such a.
Well, it's based on medieval times, and it's fully explained in the show. Like they're not gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no woman gonna sit on the seat. I'm not saying they right or wrong. I'm
Well, I
saying
mean,
that.
her marriage is going to be toast anyways because she's married to the gay guy,
Yeah,
and
and
he's
one of the
going
key.
to be pissed off the whole time. He's not going to be
And
like, "Oh, my lover died," and all this, and she's going to be like, "What
if
is
you
wrong with you?"
if you fuck with the books, and fuck the books, you didn't gotta do the books. One of the coolest things was his wife, who had a son, who should be the heir according to tradition. According to tradition, his wife should be this. His son with his new wife should be the son. And the coolest thing, I was arguing with my daughters about this. I was arguing with my daughter about this. I said, "Yo, the coolest things was," she said, "It ain't like the bitch did it once. She did it 3 times. It ain't like she was young. When she was young, she did some dumb shit. She fell in love with a guy, had a baby. Okay, we gonna cover that up. We gonna cover that up. Shit happens in well, not everybody's family, but a lot of family. You cover things up, whatever." So it was like, yo, this bitch did it 3 times. She has no respect. She has no respect for the duty, the duty of the Iron Throne. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm talking too much.
No,
So
it's fine. We don't mind. I wanted you to talk. I felt bad you couldn't come on the other show.
yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, like it's. I think what's going to happen is that gay guy's either going to end up trying to kill the queen because he's going to be like bitter about
Oh no,
his.
you don't know what happens?
No, I mean I haven't read the books or anything. I just.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say that.
Well, I
I
mean,
ain't gonna,
you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I'm going to
okay.
still watch it.
When they had to, if you realize when you watch the show, the brilliance of this show is they made it hard to pick an enemy. You can't really say Otto because they had like he was really you can get what he said. He didn't say nothing wrong. Everybody has their reasons, but it's not like you can't pick like, okay, that's the bad guy. All right. Well, what's about to happen is this is the fall of the Targaryen dynasty. So where it's like 20 dragons, it's going to end up with like 3. You know what I'm saying? 3 or 2. Because all these dragons, the greens and the blacks are going to end up, people are going to side with his wife. That's when she came out there with that green dress. When it was like, yo, that's a sign of war. I'm talking too much. Anyway, I was like, you know what? Like I said, I was talking to my daughter. I was like, she's my enemy. She's the one if I gotta pick somebody, I'm like, fuck them. It's going to be her because
Yeah, they do show her. Like I seen pictures. They got her with a knife, and she's trying to kill the Targaryen chick or something.
she brings down her treachery, her selfishness. I was telling my daughter, and my daughter's like, well, why she can't pick who she want to love and so on. So her father did it. I said, when her father did it, it didn't affect the realm. So it didn't affect the realm. You know what I'm saying? But when she did it, the things that she did, it changed everything. You know what I'm saying? It changed everything. And there is a certain thing of duty. And I was telling my daughter, I said, you got to understand, sometimes shit is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. You got a duty, and it's unfair. Some men go through it, some women go through it, whatever. And her father went out here. Her father already rocked the boat with like, yo, I'm naming my heir to be a queen, which already rocked the boat. That's never been done. So he was already going against that. And then she repaid him with treachery.
Yeah, I mean that's just how it goes, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. And all that being said, that's why the show is dope. Because I'm having this conversation with you, and I just had this conversation with my daughter, and we was arguing. She's like, I just talked to you more. That's why the show is dope. Because it sparks, just like back in it sparks conversation. That's what's up.
I like Matt Smith the most on here. Like he seems to be the main star of this thing because I don't know who these other actors are or anything, and I just like when he's on there like stirring it up and everything. Like that guy comes up to him at the end and he's like, "Oh, you killed my cousin. She was your wife and all this." And he's like, "Oh, boo hoo, fuck off." And he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm coming back to get my inheritance and all this." And that guy's
Hey,
just
yo,
like, he was just
hey,
like, "Oh shit."
I agree. If I can show you the pause on my screen right now with these two black bitches with this terrible head. I don't know who designed the black Targaryen's hair. I told my daughter, I said, you know what? This is
Oh yeah, they have it
it's
reminds me of Klingons. Like it's really weird. Like they have like a
it's
really high
it's
they
really
put it
bad.
almost at the back of their head almost.
It's really bad. And right now my screen is paused with the two black daughters or whoever, and then you see the black maester. And I told me and my daughter, because we watch it, and we be on speakerphone, and I said, you know what? As much as I hate to admit this shit, because I hate fucking using the law or whatever. I get it because it's you can see where it's forced because they don't fucking belong there. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even believe I'm saying it, but I'm saying it's like, yo, it just doesn't add up. There's not supposed to be fuck whatever, man. Whatever.
So is this departing from the books then? That's what
Yeah.
you-
Well,
that part of the lore?
they re-swap characters. And they changed some things too. They changed some things with the law, but it's not that serious. But I will say that overall, it's Lord forgive me. It it, you can see that it's forced, and there's not supposed to be this many black people in Westeros. Fucking get me what I'm saying? You can't. And maybe I didn't care about the Lord of the Rings like that, but and I can understand why they're kind of mad now because
Oh,
even
yeah, because
even,
here's
even
what
I'm
I
saying like, yes,
well, here's the thing. Okay,
it's
so
out of place.
you don't see other black people. That's the problem because when you see just one black person and the whole, I mean, yeah, he's got like his kids and stuff, but
Yeah,
outside of that, there's no black people. So it's like,
yeah.
well, where's his family and
Where
where's
did
the
it
other
come
black
from?
people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't add up. It don't add up. And I remember arguing that fact, and I'm like, man, it shouldn't matter. And I be goddamn if because of something I care about, I really did. It was like, hey, you see the black maester sitting, at the table, like, well, where the fuck is the black maester? Like, just it just don't fit. Fuck it. I said it. I owe some apologies. This shit don't fit, man. Fuck.
We're
It
gonna
don't
put
fit.
Jack Stafford in Wakanda. He'll blend right in. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it just it. I was with it. But I be lying to you if I was here tonight and I was like, this is forced. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't, and I
Well, I
gotta eat.
stopped
I gotta eat
watching
crow.
that Lord of the Rings crap. That was just too bad. And apparently George was trolling us with She-Hulk, and he got away with 5 episodes. You son of a bitch!
Y'all been watching that shit, man.
Oh God.
She-Hulk's got the booty.
See, I mean,
She-Hulk has something, all right, and it's giving me an
well,
Well, it's
but
not
schizophrenia.
easy being green.
well, I sent my daughter a link to one of my interactions with people on this, so on YouTube or whatever. And she responded, you know, she was like, she's kind of green, no pun intended, but she's kind of green with it.
Oh, I,
And
I was starting to get the wrong. I was starting
yeah,
to
she's kind of
it
green with
got
the
my
whole
attention when you
yeah,
said she was
yeah, she's
green.
green with, as far as the whole political aspect of everything's political now. You know what I'm saying? She don't really grasp that, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, I thought She-Hulk was just supposed to be like a comedy and not supposed to be taken seriously. And I can't really speak on it because I haven't watched that episode, so I can't really speak on it.
Man,
But that
it
was her attitude. She was like, I thought this was supposed to be like, her attitude was like, I thought this wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. It's
Well,
not
yeah,
like
the trailer looks like it's just like a comedy. I haven't seen it myself, so
it's god awful, man. That's all I can tell you. It's god fucking awful. That last episode, I don't even want to talk about that again, man. It just.
okay. Well, can I ask you a question? What if it's a show for the chicks?
I don't even know if I could call it a show for that. Like it, if I was to say who She-Hulk was for, I'd say maybe 12-year-old girls having a pizza party, maybe. Like that's
Okay,
the
okay. Well, maybe it's that. Like Twilight. I mean, I remember I took my daughter to go see Twilight. I was in the movie theater and I didn't even know what I was getting into. All I know, she wanted to go see it. It was coming out. It was a big rave. I remember 10 minutes in, I just like completely checked out and realized this was some girl. First of all, the entire crowd was teenage girls and their parents. And I like, you're not supposed to use your phone in the movie theater. I was like, this back when I was on Facebook. So I was just like on Facebook or whatever, like keeping it close to my chest. And I just checked out. I didn't even pay attention to it. But I knew my daughter wanted to see it, so I took her to see it. So my point being is, like my daughter was saying, maybe She-Hulk is like some Marvel girl shit. Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I just the problem with She-Hulk is you rarely see She-Hulk. Most of it is just
have you watched it? You watched it?
Yeah, unfortunately, because George was we were trying to review it, and then I guess me and Risey talked about this last night because George I think is trolling us because Risey's like, there's no way that George really likes this show because Risey said he couldn't even get through the episode. He just had to watch it like it 2 times, and he was like, this is so bad. And then George just, no matter what you say, George just tells you it's the best show ever and all this. And
George, hold on, George, you like She-Hulk? I don't know. I can't even judge you on it because I haven't watched it. George, you like She-Hulk? Maybe I should. My daughter's like,
yeah, man. She-Hulk has got the booty, man.
Yo,
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Hey, it happened. It happened.
Yeah.
My daughter explanation when she was like, "Yo, why are they taking this so seriously?" She was like, "I thought this was
a comedy."
Yeah, exactly. She was like, "I thought this was like a comedy." She was like, "I thought this was like a comedy."
Yeah, kids should look up to the She-Hulk character.
Are you trolling motherfuckers though?
No, well, no. She-Hulk is what?
I don't know, man.
A strong woman who knows what she wants, and she does what she wants, not what other people want.
Okay,
and she's not afraid to fail.
Let me tell you how bad. No, George, George, I'm going to mute you if you don't stop this bit. Okay, so this episode, damn you, George, you're making me do this shit again, you bastard. You keep doing this with the fucking
Is it a bit? Is it a bit though?
Yes, it's a bit.
My daughter's 22.
Well, first he was saying
my daughter was 22 said
the John Byrne run, and now he's talking about her booty. So
my daughter who's 22. My daughter who's 22 said the exact same thing. Like, why are they still mad? She was like, "Yo, I thought it was a comedy."
Yeah, exactly. She's talking to the audience. She's bringing the audience
trying to warn us
with her experience.
She's saying, "Get out of here while you can. Live your life."
Is George doing a fucking bit? You piece of shit, George, man. Can you be fucking honest? Can you be honest? All right. Oh, put it on something. Put it on something. Like, put it on something you hold dear.
So this episode, I can't believe I got to go through this again. Damn you, George. This episode.
Also, if you notice the necklace around She-Hulk is a pink pearl necklace. Those pink pearls are very important in the comic books.
He's fucking with us. He's fucking with us.
She got the pink pearls from one of her ex-boyfriends that she was enamored with, but he ultimately died because.
I get it. You playing devil's advocate.
She used them as a shield when one of the creatures from the dark dimension was attacking, and
He played,
it was
he
a
played
dark
devil's
moment.
advocate.
It was a dark moment in She-Hulk's time. But you
Andor,
know what?
Cassian Andor. All right, I haven't watched She-Hulk. Whatever. Cassian
Well,
Andor.
I just wanted to say I'd give her a pearl necklace.
Yeah,
No, wait, I want to
Exactly.
explain something here. So this whole episode, some girl that she hasn't talked to for like years invites her to come.
Why are you watching this shit? You
No,
gotta,
just listen to me. I want to explain to you how bad this is. So so we were supposed to get Daredevil this episode. That's was Risey and Mar interest was that Daredevil was supposed to be on
why? Well, no, why are you watching this?
because we were going to be reviewing it, but I didn't know George was trolling with this because this episode I caught on finally because it was the worst thing I ever seen. And I told George, I go, we're not watching this anymore. Like, I just can't. We were watching Halo. Halo was even worse than this. We were trying to get through it to review this.
I couldn't get past 2 episodes. I gave up. After 2 episodes, I gave up.
Yeah, I mean, so she goes to this wedding, and then the Kim Kardashian chick shows up. That's her enemy or whatever, and she starts a fight with her, and they both
It's a
get
girl
one
show.
punch. Wait, just listen. They both get one punch in, and then the Kim Kardashian chick falls on the ground and breaks her teeth and runs off, and that's the end of the show.
The Real Housewives of the Hulk. Hey, look, man. All right, fuck
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good explanation.
Yeah, the Real
Yes.
Housewives of the Hulk. But it's a girl show, but we're gonna leave that alone. Marvel has no bit. Look, I don't know what to do. No, look, man. I don't know what
Come
to
on,
do.
TJ, you missed my pearl necklace reference.
Yeah, I got the pearl. I know about the pearl.
Okay.
I'm saying,
I was gonna have to direct
the
you towards
fucking
Urban
comic
Dictionary
books,
or something.
comic books weren't meant for goddamn
Oh my
girls.
gosh.
The girls just got in where they fit in. Video games weren't meant for. I mean, all that. Football wasn't meant for girls. I was watching the game today, and I was like, I wanted to say something like, I don't even know if motherfuckers realize that 75% of the commercials at a fucking, if you're watching a football game, 75% of the commercials are fucking women oriented, which is weird as shit. Because used to be goddamn trucks, pizza, wings, whatever. It used to be dude shit. If you watch a football game now, nigga, 75% of the commercials are women oriented. But I don't want to sound like a fucking chauvinist, which I am. You leave that alone. All right.
Go ahead.
No, because it's honest. I'm serious. If you watch the NFL and you watch the game, 75% of the goddamn commercials, it used to be like Toyota and whatever. It used to be man
Yeah, what are
shit.
they advertising now? Like,
It's girl shit. It's like women. It's just, I mean, it's hard to explain.
tampons or what are you talking about?
Nah, man, like it'll be you just gotta watch it. I mean,
No, I'd rather not.
no, the game's is good, but it's weird because the commercials, 75% of the commercials are anyway. All right, fair enough.
But so the problem I have with the NFL is it's like there's all these. What I remember the last time I watched it seemed like there were all these commercial timeouts and stuff. Like
yeah.
I always thought like college football,
and 75%
even high school
of
football was more exciting than
75%. It might even be 80, man.
Pro football.
It might even be. It's really weird. I really wanted to say something, but I didn't know the guys that I was around because I was at work. I didn't know, because you got to be careful. But 80%. If you watch a game, 80% of the commercials during a fucking football game are women oriented. I think
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
I'm not lying to you. All right, fair enough. Screw all that. Cassie and Andor. What's your thoughts?
It's garbage. I didn't care for it. I just thought it was stupid. I mean, he's beating those 2 Walmart cops try to mess with him, and then the one guy gets killed accidentally, and then he just murders the other guy, and then Gabe from the office is like, "Oh, I got to kill this guy now," and it's just stupid. The whole thing is just. I'm so tired of this. It's just the same thing. It's always this mediocre show with You know the scenery and everything looks awesome. I'll give them that. I
Yes.
mean,
Yep.
it really looks like you're there. It's just these shitty acting and all this crappy writing.
Are
Ugh.
you talking about She-Hulk or something else? No.
Oh, the Andor thing.
Oh, Andor. I haven't even watched that.
What do you think, George? You watching Andor? I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah, he's got plenty of exclamation marks left over for it.
What do you think about Andor, George? All right, fuck it. Well,
why is he
Well,
muted?
you know, I've got Disney Plus, and the thing is, I've had it since Easter,
my-
and I still haven't watched it. And
my-
I'm thinking
my
maybe
first-
you could give that to sponsor Hargrave. You know, like for the price of a cup of coffee, you can sponsor this poor orphan bear who needs StreamYard.
My first impressions with Andor, because they released the first 3 episodes or whatever. I haven't got past those yet. Like, I still finished the last one. And, it kind of coming off of Kenobi and Boba Fett. Boba Fett was hot. Boba Fett was hot trash. Kenobi might have been worse than that, which is hard to believe. Kenobi might have been worse than Boba Fett. We'll leave that alone. Coming off of those two septic tanks, I was like, okay, this seems more mature. It's slow. It's slow as a motherfucker. I can't lie. It's slow as a motherfucker. It's real slow. I can't lie about that. But it did seem adult, where Kenobi seemed and Boba Fett seemed like like you fuck about looking at whatever. Where Andor seems to be a little bit more serious. It seems to be a little bit more serious, and it is slow. And I would say that I would like to see where it goes because it seems serious.
I don't know. I'm happy with Stargirl, even though Stargirl kind of is not as good now. Like, I don't know what happened this season. It kind of going all over the place, but I'm just tired of these mediocre shows. Like, it used to be.
But no, you think Andor is mediocre though? Because look, it looks like you said, it
looks good, but it's just the writing and all that. It's just.
But I don't think it's bad. I think it's mature. Well, maybe
I guess.
Maybe I'm
people and shit. Yeah.
Maybe I'm lying to myself about. It seems more mature. But a normal Star Wars would be like an R2D2, a little droid, or whatever. Star Wars. On the George Lucas side. Where this
is this like Revenge of the Sith or something level maturity? I mean, that was pretty.
Lorenzo, he shoots this guy point blank in the face at the beginning. It's not like a kid show or whatever. I mean, this guy doesn't. I'll give him that. That guy doesn't fuck around, man. He just kills people flat out, man. I mean, that guy at the beginning, they were like fucking with him. These two mall cops are like screwing with him, and he's like, "Oh, I have $300. You can have it. Here you go."
Are you saying like they're showing more on the screen than they would like say when?
Nah, it has a more serious
when Anakin
tone.
turns
evil.
Yeah,
it's more. It's not like I'm tired to explain. Like, it's not for kids. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I mean, if you had a kid, you'd be like, I don't want you seeing this.
But like, is it more like graphically violent? Because
yeah, but they don't
know
show
if
it.
actually show when Anakin
it's
kills
not. It's not. No, it's not on that level
or whatever.
Younglings. It's not on that level. It's not on either one. It's not on the level of don't show your kids, but it has a more serious tone. Like, you can see that it's not meant for children. The reason why I say it's not meant for children is because it's more thoughtful. Like, it almost on some Game of Thrones shit a little bit, to where it's not going to be. There's the droid is a fucking bucket. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's more. It's
Yeah,
more
the
like
droid is like a trash can thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of gotta watch it and pay attention to the dialogue, which is different than Star Wars. Yeah, it's I
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
don't
it.
really remember George Lucas' Star Wars as being like, you know what? I mean,
Which is good. Which is a good
the original
recipe.
trilogy had okay dialogue.
Yeah,
By the time
but
it
it
got to
also had the
prequels,
kid
I
shit
thought it
too.
was a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
shaky, but
yeah.
some of the
This is
dialogue.
this is and it's serious. It's serious. The whole tone of it. The whole tone of it is serious. This is
Oh
some shit you
yeah, I
watch.
mean, it's basically he. It's supposed to be like allegory, like he's a migrant, and these guys were hassling him, and he was justified in killing him. And then we have the border patrol guy that now has got to go kill
Man,
him because
I don't.
Well, this doesn't really sound like
Look,
Star Wars
man.
to me. It
This is
sounds
my
like
anger, man. This is my anger. Why? Look. You can make everything political
no, I
if you
wasn't
want
making
to.
and
it
I think
political.
Disney
That's not how I
does make
saw it.
everything political
No,
nowadays.
No,
no,
I mean,
no,
What it
okay,
sounds like.
no. I'm just
okay,
saying you can make everything political if
yeah,
you want to. When I was watching this shit, man, I mean, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, can I just be entertained?
yeah, that's how I feel. But why does Andor keep saying, "Oh, they don't want us to be here," and they're telling us we don't have rights to be here, and we should be here, and all they kept doing that over
What?
and over.
Well, it's an undeveloped world. It was an undeveloped.
Yeah, but they're doing that to emphasize it's all allegory. That's all that is. It's all
Man, see,
allegory.
once we get to this point, I want you to understand this. Once we get to this point, and I'm not even going to talk about black and white and yada yada yada, and what up. Once we get to the point where that seed has been planted in your head to look for it, then you can't tell a story because any story you tell is going to have those ramifications. Everything's going to be fucking political.
You can do it. You just don't have to add all that extra stuff in there. Like
Yeah,
all you have to do.
there's an excellent episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where they deal with whether or not some immigrants should settle on
Before.
Bayshore, and it's very political.
Lorenzo,
but it fits into
right?
the Star Trek universe, though.
Yeah,
I know we're talking about Star Wars, and that's totally a different franchise. They can tell a story about politics without
that was 20 years ago, Rizzo. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but it's
20 years ago they knew how to write a story.
Okay, we all agree. We all agree on that. We all know in the 80s, the 90s, we didn't give a fuck.
Trying to say writing.
There were some excellent shows dealing with
the writing is what makes the show. That's what he's trying to say.
No, what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you is, as a person, even now that I try not to look in that shit like that, we have been for the last 4 years, maybe say 5, that they even somehow they didn't did it. It's the okie doke. Somehow they didn't did it to where I even look at the shit and be like it's political and get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man, why I gotta be like that? Yada yada yada. Where it didn't used to exist. And what I'm saying is, man, at what point? I mean, how do we move forward? Because I think what they did was they created a problem that is damn near unsolvable.
I watch a lot of older stuff, but you can there's also all these crowdfunded projects that you can like crowdfunded movies. I know my buddy Stu has backed a number of them, and he said they're actually quite good.
The Woman King,
actually really good.
I'm gonna run down the A to B real quick. And trust me, this is no hate. I'm just trying to say that how an impossible scenario has been created. I'm not even. I'm just. I want you to understand. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Please listen to me. Please listen to me.
Go ahead.
An impossible scenario has been created. All right. So we can, and it started with diversity, inclusion, whatever, right? All right. So they spit so hard, diversity, inclusion, whatever, and it was wrong. The pendulum swung way too hard. I mean, the pendulum swung way too far, and everybody was right to rebel against it. This is horse shit. You know what I'm saying? Angela doing what everybody, people made careers, YouTube careers from the pendulum swinging about diversity and inclusion. All right. But the truth is that it swung so far that when it swings back and when people are trying to defend it, they actually turned into what they was talking about. And I don't even think they even realize it. I don't even think they mean to do it. Shit, I don't even know if they are doing it. But it's a mastermind strategy of what they done to where it's like you're this. Nah, I'm cool, man. Anybody think about that, man? Chill, man. It's not like that. Whatever. Yes, you are. You're this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And it goes so far to where once you be like, hold on, man, whatever. I told you so. I fucking told you so. I told you that's you. And you get so focused on looking at it to where they actually got you thinking the way they want you to think. If that makes any fucking sense, man.
No, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but like I said, though, when I was watching the show, I kept picking up on that thing with the immigrant.
Yeah, because you can't help but to see it.
Yeah, because they put it in there, and you're like, why do you keep doing this stupid shit? I'm tired of this. It's like, okay,
I think it's because these large corporations keep merging, and then they get rid of like the talented people because it's just one big corporate conglomerate that owns everything, Yep. Well, not just one, but there's only a handful of these media corporations now.
I would go
and
back.
So the writing suffers because it's all about just.
They say that there is a binder, Walmart, the Walmart guys, the Walmart family, the most powerful, one of the most powerful people in the world. That there's a fucking. I can't see my hands. We'll say 4-inch binder of mathematical equations of how they designed that store. Design that store to get you from when you walk in the fucking front door to go and get a pack of Kool-Aid or a goddamn bottle of hot sauce.
Oh, I believe it.
You end up spending $100. You know what I'm saying? Somehow you just walked in that bitch to get.
Well, what I hate about Walmart is they stuff the aisles and it like gets crammed in there. That's why I like Target better. Because I don't know what it is. When I go into Walmart, it like makes me nervous. There's like way too many people in there and everybody's bumping into each other. And
I
just fucking hate that shit. That's why I like Target, because it's like nice and open. I don't know why Walmart does.
It sounds like there's a mathematical equation used for these TV shows.
Hey, why do you think they call it Target?
I don't know.
Do you think there's have you ever heard a mathematical equation?
No, it's
shows.
No, it's
it seems kind of like, I don't know if they actually use math, but it's like they're using a formula.
No. There's a documentary on the shit. There's a fucking binder that's a good Webster dictionary thick of mathematical equations. They went at the wall, whatever the motherfucking last names is. They went and hired the most brilliant motherfuckers in the world.
I'm just wondering if they're doing something similar with with the writing for these shows, because they're using some sort of formula.
Look, let me explain something to you. I said this shit 20 years ago. I told my homeboy, I said, listen, everybody was talking about whatever. I said, listen, if you think they care about money, you're out of your mind. They don't care about money. They been stopped caring about money, because if they cared about money, they wouldn't keep making the shit. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't keep making. Look, the fucking movie industry. Oh, before COVID, whatever. This was happening before COVID. Before COVID.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, why are they making these shitty movies nobody want to go and see? They don't care about money. Hollywood said, fuck money, message.
Yeah.
It's sad too, because a lot of these characters just feel there's just like kind of tokenized, so they'll take some white guy and turn the black. Well, back in the 90s, there were such great stories with black and other minority characters, and with women. You know, I mean, and now it's just like, oh, let's just take a white character and change it around. And
I had a fun around together. I had a good day. How about this? If you think, I don't even want to go into the alphabet mafia. If you don't think they stopped caring about money, or Hollywood stopped caring about money a long time ago. They came together and said, "Fuck it, we're gonna take it."
No, you're wrong. I'll tell you why. It's not that they stopped caring.
George, you've been here the whole goddamn time.
Wait a minute. What they have is they have a pool of money, or they have a treasure chest of money that they're burning.
A war chest.
Yeah, they're burning through that war chest. People thinking, oh, they don't care about. No, they care. It's just that they have a huge war chest and they're burning through it, hoping that their burn rate will be a lot slower than you. So therefore, you will go broke long before they go broke.
I agree with that. Nigga, you been saying the whole motherfucker. All right,
George, I got a clip for you. There, top that.
George, that means you were saying, listening to me this whole fucking time. What do you think about my rambling?
Not bad.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Salute. Yeah. All right. I get what he's saying. Yeah. All right.
George Peter gets us, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think we've been going about 45 minutes here. We got anything else we want to talk about, or are we gonna? I wasn't expecting to do 2 shows tonight.
No, I got something I want to say. I got something I want to say.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, George, leave that. Don't. I've never abused an animal in my life. If I ever come around, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling. I don't want you to be one of the motherfuckers to be like, oh, TJ abused animals. Can you promise me that?
What's this about? Is this about the dolphins earlier?
No, he went on a stream, and I told you shouldn't been. I mean, he made a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I look at it. I mean, Risey's not going to let it go. It's just Risey. Risey's still mad about the other guy punching the dog and all that. Risey's just got a thing about animals.
Look, okay.
All right, what are you talking about?
He's talking about the thing we watched the last time where he was on the dog thing. What was it? You were something about.
I don't want to.
You brought it up, man. I'm just saying.
But look, yeah, that's fine. No, how about this? George, George is not stupid. He knows he's just being a douche right now.
No, I don't.
Well, how about this?
I like I said, I do the news and do the movie roasting.
Yeah, whatever.
And I'm busy working, and I'm busy for fulfilling on my project. So
okay,
I don't.
Excuse me, where's the bathroom for dolphins? We don't have one. Well, where the hell am I supposed to go to the bathroom? I need a large tank with salt water. Too bad. Damn it, you people have to make special arrangements for trans-species people like me. I may be a dolphin, but I'm also a lawyer. You're a laughing?
I'm cool. I'm cool. Think about it. Everything cool. George, you cool. You about to skip? You about to bounce?
No.
Now it's on the Margaret.
No, I mean, if you want to, I'm just saying I wasn't
Oh no, I'm
expecting to
good. I'm good.
host tonight, but I wanted you
No, I'm
to. I
good.
was hoping you could have came on the other thing, but I went and did this because I didn't want you to come on
Hey.
and say whatever you wanted to.
Oh, you $15, you cheap bastard. What's up with that, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is for like the price of a cup of coffee, you could sponsor
Well, here's the thing.
beer. You know,
The problem with
bring out
StreamYard
Sally
is,
Struthers.
I mean, do you feel that you're streaming $25 worth a month? Because I don't feel that I am. That's my main thing with them.
Well,
And go ahead.
my opinion is if you're on YouTube and you went as far as to stream, then you have aspirations of being a streamer, right? Is that a good
No, I mean, I don't really.
assumption?
I just do this for fun. I don't care if I get up there or not. I'm just doing this because I like messing around and talking about shows. Like, I mean,
Right. If
if
that's
I
the
get
case, then
there, I
fuck it.
get there. You know, I mean, it's
If
not
that's the
like
case, well, if I
yeah.
was to ever start up a stream and I would live stream, then it would be because okay, well, I'm watching everybody else get it. I want some too. And if I was to do that,
TJ, if you start a live stream on your own channel, your guests won't be able to say anything.
Yeah, he's got a point there. You need to let the people talk.
see George,
Yeah, you wouldn't even need StreamYard for that.
3 minutes ago we was alright, but it's okay. Huh?
No, he's just saying though that you.
I
do
know,
need
I
to
know,
let
I
the
know.
people talk.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know.
I don't think you do it intentionally. I think it's just like a subconscious thing where you keep doing that, where you talk over. I mean, I do it too sometimes, but I do
Nigga,
notice you do that a lot. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get kicked. Look, I get kicked off of everywhere. Everywhere. It's just a normal thing. Kicking TJ is like part. It's like kickball. You know what I'm saying? Hey, TJ's here. Kickball. Let's kick TJ. And then you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's just part of whatever. And I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to be like, well, hold on, these motherfuckers ain't even taking me seriously. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. All right. Right.
Oh, I was gonna
Well,
say, Vic King, he won't admit why he kicked you, and I was on there. It's because you asked him why are you simping for Allie, because you said he was an old man or something, and you just called him out, and he got embarrassed and banned you or whatever. But he won't admit that.
Yeah, man,
And
it
that's
is what it is. I forgot about that one. I mean, I just get kicked out of everywhere. I mean, everybody have fun kicking TJ. Just kick TJ. Fuck it. You know, I done got to the point like, okay, well, you know, I'm starting to take it a little bit like, okay, well, you know what? All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm the clown. I'm the little jester. Mushroom. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, Mushroom is the house of the dragon. People that read it. But whatever. But who cares? Who gives a fuck? Whatever. But I am starting to get to the point where it's like, why am I sitting here trying to fuck with these motherfuckers that keep kicking me? And well, who cares? Who cares?
so it seems like, and this can happen to me too, because I'm talkative. But it seems like if you've got like certain substances in your body, it might cause you to, you know.
Fuck
Not
that.
talking about anything
No,
illegal. I'm
no,
just
no.
saying you may like drink
I learned.
something and get a
I
little
learned.
more social.
I learned. No, I learned.
Yeah.
You know what? I learned. And you know what happens when I learned? All I hear is TJ this. Motherfucker be talking about my dick all day. And don't Lord forgive I get up there and say something defending my dick or whatever, or in the chat, TJ this, TJ that. You don't know how bad my balls start itching. My balls start itching like, why?
TJ, listen.
Y'all hate me. Y'all hate me. Y'all hate me, but you keep
So
talking
here's
about
an issue:
wait,
is you
TJ.
also repeat yourself when you drink.
Listen. It's very
That's
important
true.
to you.
That is true.
Listen, TJ, it's very important. Okay, just so you understand. You know, you shouldn't slip crack pellets up your ass. Okay, don't do it.
What?
Don't stick crack pellets up your ass.
Hey,
You'll have.
I was just about to say something ridiculous. I was about to do it.
Listen to George. He knows what he's talking about.
You'll have a bad reaction. TJ.
George.
No.
George.
Yeah, well, you know, we did the
George,
news a couple
George,
of days ago.
George,
The guys
George,
had
married.
crack.
George, married. George, married. One of the biggest regrets. One of the regrets in my life was I held back with my wife of my debauchery, and when we split up, I could only imagine some other motherfucker doing what I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what? I love your wife.
Nah, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about debauchery, nigga. I said debauchery. Right.
Well,
so look,
I don't know what your definition is. Let's start off with loving your wife. Is that debauchery?
Oh, of course. I love it to death. You know what I'm saying? No, it isn't my love.
Okay,
you know
respected your wife.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain, I in my mind was like, I held back, like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. She's my wife.
Honoring your wife.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you can put it there. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna smother. That's my wife.
Listening to your wife.
Yeah, no, nobody's talking about listening. I'm talking about smut, man.
Massaging your wife's feet when she's tired.
All day. I did that all day. You know, I let her toes.
Cooking for your wife when she
all
comes
day.
home.
Lot of cook. All day. Lot of cook.
Yeah. Giving her husband advice.
Let's get back to the debauchery. Okay.
Well,
so
I'm trying to figure out what your definition.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, but you're
talking about holding hands, aren't you, TJ?
No, I'm talking about awful shit that
like what?
Throat fucking.
Okay, what? Please, please explain, because I thought I heard you say toe fucking.
Throat.
What?
Grab both sides of her head. She's giving you fellatio, and you grab both sides of her head and you fuck her face.
Okay, and
I held back from doing that because, like, that's my wife. I'm not going to do that to her.
Okay, TJ, you understand at this point in time, you're actually saying too much.
Emma?
Yeah, because Finatra and anyone else is going to be EFAP.
That's cool. That's one of my regrets because I've done it. Anyway, let me try to explain this to you.
No, please don't.
All right. If I pray, I hope you and your wife ride off into the sunset.
All right. TJ, hold on a sec. Can you? How long do you think this this particular part of your statement is going to be? Like 10, 15 minutes, half an hour?
Nah.
You're gonna
45 seconds.
No, you're gonna give us the details.
45 seconds.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're gonna give us a lot of details.
Set your watch. I'm making my point in 45 seconds.
All right, hold on a sec. 45 seconds. Okay,
I'm capable of doing this.
Go.
All right. One of my biggest regrets was that when I was married, that I held back on her, and I was young. That the debauchery, the things I wanted to do, like smutting or whatever, which they end up liking, and I was, come to now that I do this to other women, I think about the other guys that do this to my ex-wife, and I was like, yo, I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, it's almost like
I do think of calling your ex-wife.
No, she's my ex-wife. I'm divorced.
And I'm sorry, I should have joked about that.
No, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like, all right. So I think I got 15 seconds left. Shut the fuck up. I think I got 15 seconds left. Well, 10 seconds left now. And I just wish that, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could do the things to her that I'm doing now that back then. It's an asshole thing.
All right. That's it, TJ. Okay, you're done. I gave you an extra 15 seconds because Lorenzo interrupted you.
Yes, sir.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, George.
Sometimes I think maybe TJ might just kind of overshare a little.
No, man. Look. Listen. There's no such thing. I truly don't believe there's no. I mean, like murder. Like if I got them to committed murder and threw a body in the ditch, yeah, that's oversharing. That's criminal. Like I'm snitching on myself.
When's the last time you committed a murder, TJ?
Yeah, stop
But-
stop confessing to.
Nah, it's not that. But if I'm talking about life, and things that happen, I mean, learn from what I'm saying to you.
Okay,
Like,
well,
like we'll say George. What I would like George to learn from me is, what I would like George to learn from me and my random talking and all this foolishness is, at some point, get loose and do awful things to your old lady. She might like it.
Okay, TJ. When's the last time you took somebody out of the census?
So what? Took somebody out of their senses?
Yeah. Well, you said
what does that mean?
You brought up murder, right?
No, nigga, I put up murder like on some. No, what are you talking? No, no.
When's the last time you actually murdered somebody? Well,
you tonight, motherfucker. Come on, man. Stop, man. This is ridiculous.
You brought this up, man. We're just
George,
listening to you.
George, did you mean to tell me that you lack the context of when I was saying about murder, that you was saying that you think I'm a murderer, motherfucker? Are you?
You were talking about finding someone 6 feet under, I thought.
You brought it up. You brought it up, man. All I'm doing is just listening to you.
You know what?
Why would you bring it up?
I constantly think, no, man, I'm not going to judge this corner of the internet on. No, you're not being fair. You're not being honest. George, you think I'm a fucking murderer?
You brought the subject up.
I heard. Yeah. I got all that. Do you think I'm a fucking murderer, George?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to let the courts decide.
No, I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you, George. Do you think I'm a fucking murderer?
Well,
No, you don't. No, you don't think I'm a murderer. Why are we having this fucking comment? Y'all make me fucking sick. All right.
I didn't bring it up. I'm just listening to you talk.
Yeah, why'd you bring it up?
Yeah, why'd you bring it up?
I didn't bring it up like up.
Oh, she hot. Beauty Lindsay. Nothing. You didn't see anything.
Why? I want to answer.
Okay,
Why? I want to answer. Why did you just do what you did of asking me the outlandish shit you just asked me?
Why did you bring it up?
Okay. See,
I know. That's it. That's the start of the whole.
Man,
you brought it up.
On, man.
You brought it up.
The context of, I don't even remember how I said it and when I said it and why I said it, but I'm pretty sure you heard the context. And my question to you is, why would you take that?
Yeah, I heard the context, and that's why I asked the question.
Why would you take?
I need clarification.
Why would you take that and just derail anything I'm trying to say and like underhandedly with a joking attitude of you're a murderer, TJ. Man, come on, man. Fuck y'all, man. You know what? Fuck you, George. Fuck you, George. I'm out, man. This is too much, yo. This is too much, man.
Well, we didn't say anything. He brought this up.
Well,
I don't know what
it's changed.
Why is he mad at us? I don't understand this.
Well, somebody's going to be e-fapping this.
Well, that's fine by me.
I know.
I don't know.
You let TJ talk as much as you've done, and he brings up stuff that you're going like, wait a minute, whoa, why are you saying this? Why are you bringing this subject up? We've never even thought about
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he brought it up. We didn't bring it. I was muted. I had to go deal with dog bullshit or whatever, and then I come back and I see this stuff about he's killing people or something. I don't know what's going on.
I, I,
I
oh
mean,
boy.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
what's the moral of the story? I don't know. Is there any?
Oh, Jack Stafford wants to watch. I can't play that Jack because George will leave. He'll get upset. And besides that, oh George, what did you think of my new outro? Did you like that?
I've never seen it. Every time you start your outros, I leave as quickly as I can.
Bastard.
Oh, you can't play the whipping thing, right? Because of
because I was in the outro and it kept crashing and lagging. So I made a new one and it was just George flying through space, and then Denali's Immortal Mask guy crawling, and then Risey's cartoon guy, and that was the outro.
you know, I really like that that video where the promo video for Denali's book. That's excellent.
Oh, where it shows the book and all that? Yeah.
Yeah, his announcing is spot on. I mean, he's very concise, but I like his announcing voice. I don't know what it was. I'd have to watch it again, but
yeah, he's really good at it.
yeah,
I don't know what happened with TJ here, honestly, because so first off, we didn't bring up the dog thing. He brought it up for some reason. I don't know why he did that.
Okay, wait. It doesn't matter. Okay, TJ's not here, so he's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
All right, now, are we done? Have we reviewed everything that we need to review?
I guess. I mean, I wasn't even planning to do this show. I was hoping to do it on my main one. I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah, check out my latest live stream.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead, Lorenzo.
The Lorenzo C-Stack channel.
Okay. You can find George Knightley doing the news show.
Yep.
Go ahead, George. Tell him.
Yeah, the news. We stream every night at 10 o'clock and Fridays and Saturdays starting at 9. Live 7 days a week.
I just stream Sunday with George and them, normally on the Melon thing, but I came on here because TJ couldn't get on. I just want to make a disclaimer though before we go. We don't think TJ is hurting anybody or killing anybody. He brought the issue up, and so disclaimer, and we all disavow that, right? We don't think TJ's killing anybody, just to make it clear. So
yeah,
that's it. I guess we'll see you next Sunday. All right, bye everybody.
Take care.